Well, we've made it to 2024, like the first full week. We're in it, We're living here now. We go here. And gotta be honest with ya, not really going that well for me. Yeah.
There was a time my house was neat and so was I was thinner back then. I would go out with my friends, but somehow that's gone bye-bye. Now I look around, there are piles strewn about. Is this dirty or clean? I'm finding out what it means. This is not just a house, it's a depression nest. I don't know how I got here. Depression nest, I don't know where to start. Depression nest caving in on me. My life is simply falling apart. Depression nest.
So y'all know that this show is called Depression Nest, and it's because I struggle with depression. This week was one of the weeks where depression sort of got the best of me. I just didn't feel like doing anything. I did hang the rest of my clothes up, but I have a mountain of clothes on my bed right now. There is definitely something coming up. There's definitely something coming up in cleaning this space. And I really can't figure out what it is. I can't wait to go to therapy on Thursday because she gonna be in for one hell of an hour. Okay, she gonna be like, oh Lord, not in 2024. This is how we start in 2024. It is. This is how we're starting it. I sort of found out this week that, one of my best friends that I've been best friending with since like 10th grade, she doesn't want a best friend with me anymore. I mean, I knew this before, but like this week solidified it because I kind of thought, well, like maybe she just needs some space, maybe she just needs some time, and then we'll come back together eventually. But now this week, after talking to some of our other friends, I think it's pretty solidified, and that just sent me into a downward spiral. Sorry. Trying to get myself together. It feels like it's me, and it could very well be me. I just thought that like somebody who's known me for like 30 years would already be used to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess she's maybe like grown beyond our friendship, grown beyond who I am as a person. Maybe I'm not a good friend. So I'm just trying to move past it, and if we're not friends, in 2024 and beyond, then I can't say that like we had an amazing 30 years. It was lots of craziness, and like we know each other's stories up and down and all around. And I am blessed to still have the other pieces of our friend group that still, fool with me. Let me get my throat box together. God damn. Why is it so hard to talk and cry? Like, why does your throat close up like that? The thing that makes it difficult for me is that, as y'all know, if you've watched, some other episodes, I'm very like hard on myself. And so I just feel like not good enough for a lot of people. I don't blame. I'm already like fucking up 2024. 2024, I hope this first week is not like a foreshadowing of like what's to come, because it is already garbage, basura. Okay, I know my nose is so red, it's giving Rudolph.
The most famous reindeer of all. Come on! Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose.
When I really think about it, because of how mean that I am to myself, in my head, I don't blame any of these people for leaving. It's actually surprising when people stay. You know that song, is it Alicia Keys? What's that song where she's like, if you love me, you must be crazy too, or some shit like that.
Who wants to love somebody like me? You wanna love somebody like me? If you could love somebody like me, you must be messed up too.
It's that, for real. Like, I be looking at people when they, especially dudes, like when they start to like me, I be like, what's wrong with you? Because why would you like me? Why would you do that? And I know y'all gonna be in the comments talking about, girl, shut up, you're amazing, da da da, because y'all be really gassing me up for real. And I appreciate y'all. But in my head, it ain't, the math ain't mathin'. So when people choose to walk out of my life, it's like I be surprised that they stayed so long, but when they walk out, I be sad, because I be like, oh, they finally figured it out. They finally figured out like what everybody figures out at some point. I know that I have depression, and so I'm probably like I'm not my fullest self, right? I'm not the self that I would always be. However, I feel annoyed that I have to be my fullest self in order for people to stick around and like me. Because what if I'm not always my fullest self? Like, can't you love me regardless? It's weird that people can't do it. And I'm like, I take it really personally, because it's like, what is wrong with me? Why can't people stick around? And I have different experiences from my friends, because they've been married for 20 years and almost 20 years, and they have had someone stick around. Even if they had to go through like ups and downs and rounds, they had somebody stay. And I've never had anybody stay. And then on top of that, having everybody pass away in my life that has passed away, it just feels like constantly people are leaving me. Whether it is my mama, my daddy, my dogs, my, auntie, my grandparents. It's constant. If it's not somebody dying, it's somebody just walking away willingly. Just, I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. Oh, a funeral. I don't fuck with you. 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 A funeral. Oh, come on, siren. I don't fuck with you. Funeral. 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 Fuck. Ooh. 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 I made that look like a good time, but it's definitely not a good time. I be loving people and they be like, I could take or leave you. That's how it feels. That's really how it feels. Even when people die, that's how it feels. I know they really had no choice. Maybe they did have a choice, I don't know. But like, it feels like they left. They didn't die. It feels like they left. I think one of the reasons why I am a homebody and I stay in the house so much is because when I go outside, I have to pretend. I have to pretend to be happy. I have to pretend. I tell jokes. I'm funny. And I'm not saying that I don't have a good time. I'm just saying that, like, I'm not being 100% myself. I'm being who I know people want to interact with. And I'm doing that because I feel like if I am myself, people will just leave. I said all that to say that I don't have a cleaning video for y'all this week, and I'm sorry about that. But I'm obviously on the struggle bus. So next week, I promise I'll be cleaning something and just pushing through. And there's so much more open floor in my room now that like I can see it starting to come together. So I am getting excited. I am getting excited. And I just want it to be a different space. I want to feel different in here. I want to like pull in different energy. I want to feel proud when I come home. I want to be like, yeah, this is my house. If somebody comes in, I want to be like, oh, you want the tour? I'll give you the tour. And I don't want to have to say like, oh, please excuse the mess. Like, don't look at that part. But like, this is my room. No, I want it to be like, yeah, this is my room. Like, I did all of this. I DIY'd that. I love telling people all the stuff that I made. So seeing like a cleaner floor is getting me excited to just like keep going. So I hope that I can get myself out of this funk for next week to bring y'all some more cleaning. I hope y'all's first week of 2024 was way better than mine. But I'm not gonna let that determine like the rest of the year. Like there's 51 weeks still to go. And I feel like, you know, we can make whatever we want to make happen. We can make it happen. Thank y'all for watching this week, and I will see you guys next week when I'm cleaning again. And don't forget, if your room is a mess, you just might be depressed. And join the club, honey. Messy Kid Club. All right. See y'all next week. Bye.